Hey, what's going on, everybody? Keith Most in full color, and today we're talking about Days Gone. Don't worry, I'm not here to completely rip the game to shreds. Just want to have an honest conversation about it. So before we get into the bad, let's start off with some of the good. Visually, the game does look really good. The character models look really great. Sam Witwer looks like Sam Witwer, and we haven't seen him since Star Wars Force Unleashed. So the character models do look really good. No denying that. The environments look good, so visually, everything is kind of a little bit above what other games do in terms of the visual department. The voice acting is pretty good. I'll get to why I say pretty good later on in the video, but overall, it's nothing that made me want to just turn the game off completely. So I guess now we get into why this game is getting bad reviews. Well, first off, we have the weird oddities that occur in the voice acting department. And it may not even be the voice acting itself, but more so just the timing of when things are said. A lot of times the main character, Deke, will talk to himself, but it's very whisper-like.
Radio free Reagan. Jesus, what have we done? Do what you can, son of a bitch.
Very, very odd. Just him kind of like whispering to himself, and it's kind of hard to hear. I'm unsure if they were going for trying to outline how people have lost their minds a little bit after the outbreak and all that, but it isn't delivered well if that is the case. You're just kind of playing and you're doing things, and your main character is just whispering to himself, and it's like, what are you talking about right now? So that just gives off a really weird tone. Secondly, they try to do something that's very Last of Us like, and they missed the mark by a long shot. Have a quick look.
Yeah, she's burning out. The knife must have nicked her kidney or something. She's turning septic. How you doing, little sister?
So stupid.
Now you see, this moment should have been bigger than what it is. We kind of come into the game and see, okay, wifey's hurt. I need to make a decision. I need to figure out what to do right now. Last of Us starts you off with actually forming some format of bond with your daughter at the beginning. You're talking to her, things are going. And then when the scene occurs, it has more of a punch to it. Later on in Last of Us, where you have the brother, when that scene occurs, there's a punch to it because a relationship was established. No relationship is established whatsoever here. None. It just is what it is. They don't establish something for the player to latch onto. They just throw you into the situation and you're kind of left feeling indifferent about whatever occurs. You have no attachment to it. They don't appeal to you in any format. And this is where I say this game falls short. It's not a bad game. They just fall short on a few key things that you have to do correctly, especially when we're talking about the genre that they decided to go into. The zombie genre has been beat up, tore down, shot up, kicked, meleeed, hit with 2x4s. It's been done so many. Resident Evil 2, Killing Floor, Left 4 Dead, Dying Light, DayZ. I could go on and on and on about the zombie games that have come out in the past 10 years. Call of Duty Zombies. I could literally read you off a list of zombie games that have come out in the past 10 years. So when you come into this genre specifically, you need to blow it out of the park. Like, you need to set yourself aside from other zombie games. It just can't be a zombie game. You have to give a story and a gameplay mechanic that just comes off as, wow, this is something. This is a zombie game, but oh my gosh, this feels really, really good. Last of Us really killed it. I keep bringing up Last of Us, and I have to. We have to talk about that because they're in that genre. We're in this field, and Last of Us is a good game to showcase. We came out way after a bunch of other zombie games, and here's how we set ourselves apart. Days Gone needed to do that, and they just did not. They played it way too safe. They didn't really go out and try to do more. And I get it. This has been Studio's first game coming out the gate. You're in a camp that houses Naughty Dog, Santa Monica, Insomniac, Sucker Punch, Guerrilla Games. You're in this camp that is coming out with fire time and time again. So yeah, you probably don't want to try to go out and try to hang with the big boys on your first new IP, your debut, but at the same time, you had to give something. Very solid game. I know a lot of people were reporting a lot of things, and I think that's just people looking at the game thinking it was going to be more than what it was. I think they were led to believe that this would be something bigger, just an experience of experiences, and they didn't get that. And I understand that. The game doesn't give you this feeling of, oh wow, I'm so glad I spent this money. If you're really into zombies, you would love this game. Honestly, it's not a bad game at all. Misses the mark with a few things, and with a few patches, they can fix a lot of the stuff that people are complaining about. But overall, it's okay. It's not bad at all. I'm not as upset as I was with Anthem as this. I think this is, like I said, a good game. I keep saying that over and over, but it's good. It's definitely not bad. It definitely has a story, and I will let everyone experience that to see how they feel about it. For me, I would give the game about a 7. Like I said, with a few patches, they can fix some things, and with the patches, I don't think the game would be any better or worse. I think it just kind of sticks at this 7 range, and it is what it is. That's all I have for you. I just wanted to let everyone know that the game isn't as bad as the reports make it out to be, but that is also not to say that this game is something that everyone should go and experience. The only people I think that would enjoy the game are people who enjoy zombie stories and killing zombies. But that's going to do it for this one. Be sure to stay tuned. That Mortal Kombat stuff is coming. I just wanted to take time to talk about Days Gone and try to save its name in some capacity, because everyone out there is killing the game. But hit that notification button, that subscription button if you like this content. And don't worry, that Mortal Kombat stuff is coming, I promise you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, be blessed out there. Peace.